In this lesson, we'll be talking about channels. In general, there are two type of channels. There is the trading channel, and then there is the envelope channel. Let's keep it very simple. Don't get too technical, guys. Names are not going to make you money, but just good to know the basic names to so you can get an understanding of the market. The envelope channels are basically in such indicators as the Bollinger Band and the Donchian channels. These are indicators. And personally, I'm not a big fan of indicators, but I will be showing you some indicators in the future lessons. You can make all your money and profits just by pure price action and knowing how the market moves. But there are times you can use some indicators just to have a look and see how the market is moving, but the price action will tell you everything. So let's get to it. Channels. Let's find right here example of the three channels. There's three type of channels: the ascending channel, moving upward; the flat channel, which is in the consolidation or is moving sideways the market; or the descending channel. Let's start with the ascending channel. The channels are basically like we talked in the last lesson about trend lines, except it's both the bottom and top trend lines in parallel with each other, which makes the channel. So basically the support and the resistance, except it could be in the upward, sideways, or downward. Here we're going to show you an upward channel. Just like the trend lines, if you will be starting from the top, you will draw the tops of the first touch and the best touch you can get to make the market look clean in it. Now you could be asking why I didn't grab, for example, from this touch or this touch, because you see, guys, like this doesn't look too nice, and you need to catch the highest price usually. And as the time goes on, you see the market, you will know exactly how to draw it. It's very important to draw them properly, but it has to be the highest points. Even if it's the shadows, you take the shadows. So this is the top part, and in general, the channels are very parallel to each other. There are times it's a little bit off, and you will see all of that. So just to show you, we will copy paste the exact same line and come put it right here. We will zoom in now. So you see, this is an ascending channel. If you want to even make it like this, you can, but we'll make it so all or most of the lines is inside. This is exactly parallel lines. And if you want to do a little adjustment like that to make it nice and clean, you see how the market is moving inside this channel before you have a breakout right here. In this area right here. We will have a lesson on breakouts and to show you how the market changes from breakouts. Now you see in this that we have, like we talked in the trend lines, the touches over here. And then we have the touch also here. and so on. Almost a touch here, and you can see right here, almost coming to touch. These are all areas of buys, and we will talk about those in the future lessons, how you come in these areas to take buys, buys, buys. We are not taking no sales here right now. That's more advanced, and you should be following the trend. The trend is moving upwards, so keep riding the trend to make money at each of those positions. This is for the ascending channel. Now, for the flat channel, let's look at right here. We can look at this area right here, this channel right here. We put the resistance or the top part, and we can copy and paste the exact same line just to show you that usually is nicely parallel to each other. And within this right here, we have the side channel or the flat channel, and these are the areas that you could have buy, sell, buy, sell, another sell right here, and a buy. You have the breakouts right here, and then coming in. How to take the buys in these areas or the sells in these areas. This will be in the future lessons. For now, you should be mastering all these basics before you're ready for your first trades, which I will mention. Keep watching the chart and try to recognize where all the channels are, the ascending, the flat, and the descending. The market moves in three ways. Don't forget, we talked about this in the past lessons. Market either moves up, sideways, or downwards. These basics are very important for you guys to remember, because a lot of people just listen and just take it from the other ear out, and they don't follow what they're supposed to, so they keep losing. Now, we're looking at the descending channels. Again, this is going downwards. We can draw the upper line or the resistance, you can call it, as you like. You're not going to be tested for knowing the names of things. You're here to make money and make it a business. And actually, we're going to copy paste this just to show you. Copy, paste this right here, and we're going to move this so you see how it is right here moving in the channel downwards. If you were to make it like this, that's what I was saying. It's not always perfect. That's just the market moving. You can balance it like this, or you could simply put it back like it was. But you do see that it's showing you that the market is moving downwards, and then you have your points right here. That was your first touch, and here, and here, and you had multiple touches actually right here. These are in the more advanced lessons, how you would know when to come in exactly in the channels. It's not just about knowing the channels and that's it. You come in and buy and sell. These are the basics, just so you know which way the market is moving. And get your eyes used to it. Keep watching the charts. Look out for these patterns. And then eventually you will come into places like this to take the sells. Sells, there's a sell right here also. So there's multiple sells right there. Plenty of money to make until eventually there is a breakout right here. Keep watching the videos over and over. Practice. Go on different charts. This is the XAU USD. This is the gold. Go on the US 30, US 100, S&P 500, the cryptos, whatever you like. These will work in all markets. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes. But with the correct knowledge, the right psychology, you can make money in this. This all depends on you, how hard you work on it, and how much you want to be mastering this. It will take time and a lot of practice. Keep watching the videos over and over, and I will always keep repeating this because it's very important. Most of the people, 90 to 95% that lose, they either gamble it, they don't have the psychology for it, they get emotional, and they don't put the knowledge into practice. Even the ones that lose and they know the knowledge, they cannot control their emotions. Psychology is a big part of this. We will talk about that in future lessons. We will be covering all the things you need to know to be a successful trader. Keep watching these over and over. Put the charts in front of you. Practice them until you know exactly where is the downtrend, the uptrend, the sideways, the channels, the trend lines, the candlesticks. Know them. I can't emphasize enough to keep telling you guys to keep practicing and keep practicing. It will take time. Even the simple stuff you have to master to move on. Now, even all the book stuff that you have to learn those. A lot of people lose because they only follow the book stuff. Anybody can just go read these things from the books and memorize them and follow them, and they're still going to lose. There's a lot more to it than this. As you learn the beginner stuff, and you master them and go to intermediate and advanced, you will see the market in a different way. But you have to master these guys. Like I said, I can't emphasize it enough. Keep following for more lessons. Subscribe and like, and see you in the future lessons.